We've talked about building trust in your target market. We've talked about trying to collect positive reviews from your customers. And as part of that, we have briefly touched on the fact that you should talk to your customers about getting feedback before you ask for a review. You should make sure your customers are happy and that they're happy to help you with that review by checking in, by seeing how they have found your customer journey. Getting feedback doesn't need to be difficult, and it doesn't need to cost the earth either. There are loads of great free solutions out there that are geared up for supporting small businesses when they are in their early days and they want to just know how they're doing. The first thing that I would say is it's really important to gather feedback directly from your customers, because as much as you might think your service is great and it's doing all the things it needs to do, you will be seeing it through rose-tinted spectacles. You will be seeing it with all the knowledge of the back office processes, of why things work the way they work, and your customers can't possibly have that same level of knowledge about your business. So it's really important that you check in with them to make sure that it is as simple as you think it is, that it is as convenient as you think it is, and that they are enjoying their customer journey with you. You can do that most effectively by enabling your customer to feedback at a time, in a place, and in a way that is as convenient to them as possible. That's how you will drive maximum feedback. The best way to do that is to just give them the opportunity to feedback whenever they can, to put feedback links in your email signature and make sure they know they're there, that you welcome feedback, that you want to hear how you're doing. You can ask them for feedback when you're chatting to them, but just be aware that they might feel nervous to give you feedback if they think it might damage the relationship. You can use third-party providers to gather feedback for you if you feel like that might help to give that sort of anonymous feedback and make them more confident to talk about feedback with you. Or you can just use simple web surveys that you link to from your website, or stickers like QR codes on products if you have a physical product. The more chances you give your customer to feedback, the more likely they are to actually respond and give you that feedback, and the more information you then have to know how to improve your business. Keep the feedback surveys as simple as possible. Don't ask more than 5 or 6 questions maximum. The more questions you ask your customer, the more likely they are to feel a bit fed up with the fact they're still filling out a feedback survey 10 minutes later. So keep it simple, make it easy for them to access in a way that's convenient for them, and keep the questions to a minimum. Those are our top tips for collecting as much feedback as possible to help your business grow.